And welcome to the 29th running of the DieHard 500 here at the Alabama Motor Speedway. A move has taken place from July up to this time of the year, and it hasn't diminished the interest in this race. Beautiful day. See those flags out 90 degrees to the ground. Look at that crowd. 90,000 permanent seats sold out. Heaven knows how many in the infield to see this great 29th annual racing classic taking place here today on CBS among 42 top competitors. 33 the banking. 2.6 miles the distance around. White knuckle racing at 200 miles an hour, faster than you qualified. And this is the track where they turned 188 mile an hour average by Mark Martin to win the 500 run this past May. 23 of 28 different winners in the running of this great race. And hello everyone, Ken Squire. Welcome aboard as we bring you this tremendous fall classic now here on this 2.6 mile track. Think back to 1985 and to the present, and the difference, the average in the difference between first and second, about a wink. A tenth of a second is all it takes to win this race on this track. And what a front row you have for today's story. You have Ernie Irvan going from the pole at over 193 miles an hour, and John Andretti, who won at Daytona in the Pepsi 400, flanking him on the outside. There's battle stories all through this event, including the point battle. Looking at the points going into today's race, certainly the top three, they're the major story. Gordon, Martin, Jarrett. But equally interesting further back, 9th back to 12th, a matter of 50 points. So much at stake with 4 races remaining in the series. Mike Joy down on pit road with the man everybody's talking about, the point leader.
Jeff Gordon has the point lead with 4 races to go, but is a 125-point lead anywhere near safe?
No, not at all. I think that, 4 races, a lot of racing left to do, a lot of points that can be won or lost. And so, I think that we just got to be consistent and just go out there and, try not to have any problems. And the way we've been running, I think we can get top 5s and top 10s. But I tell you, the way Mark and Dale Jarrett are running, we got to run hard. We got to go out there and try to win races.
If there's any track left where you can get swept up in somebody else's incident, is this the one?
Well, this place certainly anybody can get swept up, but the first step is qualifying up front. We did that by qualifying 8th, and pretty happy about that, and hopefully we can stay up there.
Right, good luck today.
Thanks a lot.
Jeff Gordon, the point leader.
In no other race, aerodynamics so important as when you come to Talladega. And there's a fascinating story that Dick Berggren has for us on that.
And it's a unique story, Ken Squire. The front 4 cars all come out of different teams. 4 different engine builders, but one guy did the sheet metal on all 4 of them. Bob Newley apparently has come up with something, that was Earnhardt, has come up with something that's a bit better than anybody else, and he's got the whole front of the field here. It started out with a 98 car, John Andretti and Jeremy Mayfield, and when you go as fast as those guys go, other people stand up and take notice. So he freelanced for a while, and he put the sheet metal on all 4 of these front cars. Next year, however, Jack Roush has him all tied up. Roush thinks he's good enough. He wants nobody else building his sheet metal for the big tracks except Bob Newley. How does he build these cars? Right to the absolute edge of the rule book. NASCAR seized 3 trunk lids. They said, those aren't exactly what we think is okay. Who built them? Bob Newley. So aerodynamics will play a huge story today, and we are surely going to be watching the front of the field. Buddy Baker has the story on engines, which are always a big story here at Talladega.